You can get the same trendy jewelry from popular online shops by supporting small, family-owned AAPI businesses. Here's how. The El Lou Fine Jewelry Project works with sellers from New York's Chinatown to sell their goods online. Founder Emily Turkowski helps provide an avenue for the small businesses that don't have the time or resources to create a social media presence.
Most of the businesses that I work with are owned and operated by second generation children of the original founders of the business. The operators themselves aren't like millennial young women who use Instagram.
Turkowski explains the lack of awareness and stigma around minority-owned businesses contributes to why young people don't shop from them.
There's stereotypes that minority-owned businesses are somehow less trustworthy or don't speak the language or are invasive. And I haven't found any of those things to be true, especially with the businesses that I work with.
Turkowski says that small businesses are able to offer a unique, bespoke experience.
We get questions of, I'm a size 6 1/4. Can you ring size to 1/4? And that's just as easy as ring sizing to a 6 or a 7. I think just by way of working with a business that is smaller and is more personal, you get a lot more help and a lot more customization. But in terms of the actual material and the inventory, there's actually a lot of overlap in what they provide. It's the same thing, just usually at a better price or with more customization.
Beyond being able to help the small businesses sell their jewelry across the country, Turkowski says she's been able to connect with her family and her community.
El Lou is named after my grandmother. Her name is Lu Longxian, and I'm very, very close with her. I wanted to name the project after her, not because she herself has any connection to jewelry in particular, but because my grandparents are very set in their ways in many ways. They've lived part-time in the US for a while, and they've assimilated in some ways, but in a lot of other ways, they have, brought their culture over here. I think that was something that, brought me a lot of embarrassment growing up in like a mostly white community in Minnesota, and something that I didn't understand as much. But as I've gotten older, I've really appreciated how diligently they adhere to their culture and the way that they want to do things. And that's a big part of this project as well. I'm not trying to barge into these stores and change their displays or change the way that they market themselves or what they sell. I really want them to stay true to how they want to run their business and instead just offer another channel. And so naming it after my grandmother, I think, is a constant reminder of that there needs to be like a mutual respect of that culture and a boundary there. Our main goal is to bring awareness and light to Chinatown and the community. It's been amazing to connect with people in the New York area, especially growing up with less of a community in Minnesota. It's just amazing.